Hey, how we doing, guys? So, want to show you a special piece. Definitely the most expensive one I've ever made because of the materials, and it's pretty special to me. Yeah, it has pretty much everything I learned so far. I mean, it's pretty much more or less everyone lately is like that, because as I learn something, I put it there, I implement it, and the stuff gets better and better a little bit. But this one has, a lot of new things and pretty much everything all together. So first obvious, you see the black Timascus with pretty insane colors. Trust me, the camera here doesn't do it justice. Pictures a little bit more, but even on the pictures when I post it on Instagram, I have to put actually this is pretty cool here, you can kind of see it. Even on the pictures I actually have to put the filter on, the basic filter, to make it look like it looks like in real life. One thing what you cannot pick up, very little bit, there are speckles of kind of like a purple, but almost like a toxic purple. They are everywhere, little tiny speckles between the layers of zirconium and titanium, which is really cool, really vibrant. They're microscopic, so it's almost like a glitter. I like it, and I don't know about you guys, or obviously not everybody has the same taste, but it's just really mesmerizing. It's a process I learned actually from Brett. There are two things I actually learned on this knife from Brett Suddert. He told me this little trick with black Timascus, and I'm gonna tell you, it's actually, you finish the handle, you finish the knife, make it nice and perfect. Actually orange peel it slightly. Black Timascus is beautiful when you orange peel it with Scotch-Brite belt. It actually it shaves off microscopically the titanium, and zirconium stays on top. Then you heat anodize it. You put it on so the zirconium gets black, pretty much no matter, regardless of the temperature, just all the way up, really hot, so the zirconium gets black regardless of titanium color. Then you take it to the buffer and you buff it up really well. Buffer actually removes the anodization layer from the titanium, but zirconium, the oxidation layer, the oxidation layer on the zirconium is so hard that it doesn't scratch. There's actually only an advantage of zirconium, that it doesn't scratch and you can achieve black, which you can with titanium. So you buff it up and titanium is silver again and zirconium is black. Again, microscopically making the difference, the layers, even more feelable or visible. And then when you do that, you clean it, you can actually electroanodize that black Timascus with electroanodizing process, which means any color you want, pretty much, of the spectrum. There really is a lot. And there is another neat trick, is I don't have it here, is a rosin stain remover. You can get them in Home Depot. It actually works like multi-etch on steroids, and it makes the color you're gonna put on titanium not so shiny, but more like a matte, like a flat color, which I like better. It's not so flashy. That's kind of what you see there. That blue is kind of like a deep blue, not deep actually, it's like a light blue, but it's matte, it's not flashy. And there in that shot right there, you can see that the layer, it also, that stain and rosin remover, it's actually acid. I think it's a sulfuric acid that actually, microscopically removes titanium. So that's actually what it does. It's pretty much the same process like when you're etching Damascus, except it removes the anodization layer. So you don't have to just polish it and start all over again. You can just dip it in and put a new color, whatever you want. And what it does is it does that layering, which is really, you can see it there. You can clearly see that black is up, like a step up from the rest of it. Pretty cool. You have a pommel here, back spacer with the glass break or skull crusher. Kind of pointy, but not that bad. I was considering if I should bring it duller, but from me handling it, I don't find it annoying. But whoever will get it, if he decides to that he wants, I can always just buff it up a little bit more to make it duller and re-anodize it. Not a biggie, but I'll keep it pointy for now, and then whoever gets it, they can decide if they like, if they would like it duller. Timascus pocket clip matching, titanium screws, Timascus copper color, which is pretty cool there. Also matching. The backspace is also Timascus, but it's different. I wanted to offset it. Didn't want to have the same colors on the backspacer and the scale, so that's more like a bronzish. You can again see that black nice lines there, and it looks more like a brown here on the camera, but it's kind of like bronze color. It really is like bronze or dark copper. But pretty sweet, nicely centered. Focus. Focus. There you go. And the next thing, oh actually, since I mentioned bread, the way to do jimping, I learned a new way, kind of make it perfectly precise with my mill. So I did that, implemented that on this one, just perfectly, you know, perfect spacing, jimping on it. Flies like a rocket. It's heavier blade than normally because you see it's larger. This is large flipper, so it's actually a lot taller than my regular traditional large flipper blade. The next big thing about this knife is that blade is Stellite 6K, so expensive, non-corrosive alloy, and it's pretty nice to work with. It grinds nice with the rough grits, but when you get to the finer grits, it actually kind of, you know, not so nice. Actually the opposite of nice. But with the rough grits, it's actually not bad at all. Plus, it's alloy that is hard by their structure. It's not hard based on the heat treatment, so you know you can just go crazy with it. But with with the water cooling, it didn't even get hot regardless. But you don't have to actually worry about getting really hot on this because you know there is no heat treatment, there is no temper. So you will actually have to probably really burn it like all the way to some crazy red hot to actually change the structure of that alloy, as far as I know. So a nice swedge there, really tall all the way from back here. It actually has a nice little chamfer going all the way to the jimping. Nice and lean grind, about a little over halfway up. I cannot bring this totally, it's actually really lean, but it's not as lean as I do regular steels. This alloy, it cannot take as thin edge as I do on my ABL blades. You have kind of two-tone finish. You have a sandblast and stone wash on the grinds, and you have a nice satin but then stone wash over it. And you can see both. You can see that nice satin, clean satin, but also hints of that little speckles from the stone wash, which is pretty nice. A little bit of decoration on the flipper here. My traditional, contouring on the handle. With that, I did this because a lot of people like it, and it just looks a little more professional with that nice chamfer there. Even this blue is kind of like it's actually like 78 watts, something like that, 78, 980 watts blue. So it's a higher blue. It's lighter. It's more vivid than the 25 volt blue. That's also what the Timascus is. It's kind of like matching. Then it's stone wash and kind of bronzed after that. Bronze get lost there really, but it just gets little nice hints and accents, where the stone wash wears out on the corner, so you can see that there. Yeah, exactly there. So pretty cool blade, really smooth. Grab it this way. Flies like a rocket, even with the pinky. Good flipper, nice. Actually, this is slightly thicker than normally, so it's not it is early for my normal knives, but it's because it's thicker stock. It looks like it's early, but it's actually, we have nice good engagement there, so nice solid lockup. And I'm quite happy about this. It's definitely, it's for sure the best work so far. Just so much going on that blade, all the little details and everything. That only thing what I didn't do the internal stabilizer and over travel because this pocket clip, is more than enough, so no need to overcomplicate things. Pocket clip has secondary screw inside hidden screw, so another kind of nice new thing I tried and it worked out. So that's it. I didn't know if I'm gonna take this to the blade show. I was really tempted, but I'm gonna have plenty for the blade show, and I still will do probably something similar to this, but small flipper, also with a Stellite 6K blade. So this one will have probably actually auction on Instagram. I promise it from beginning when I did this, because it is really special, and just like the previous special ones, every really special one it gets auction. I have plenty of I sold plenty, and we also sold plenty of the regular ones, just like normal models. This is gonna get auction. I will keep you guys updated here on the video. You know what's the current bid if somebody here is interested to bid on it, so you can kind of say there, and I'll cross connect the comments. I'll keep it updated everywhere. Not sure yet what is now. It's Monday. Probably today, probably till like Wednesday midnight or something like that, or yeah, Wednesday midnight of my time. That's gonna be the date of the end of the auction. So like I said, I'll post the details in the Instagram post about this, but like I said, pretty special, really good, really nice auction, nice and smooth, good detent, just sucks it in. So guys, thank you for watching, thank you for all the support, take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.